There's no way in God's name that I'm letting him go on a personal bond. There's no way. This guy's been playing with us for 4 years. I don't know who he thinks he is.
The judge, would you consider 5,000, 10%?
He's going to pay a lot more than that. Ms. Patillo?
Good morning, Judge Deanna, TOP 82378 on behalf of Mr. Jeremy Christian.
All right. So let me see what I have here. Looks like on July 11 of 24, and I'm referring to the 18138-482A case, the Judge Hesson, in my absence, took the plea, of course, sent it back to me for sentencing. There were multiple charges. I'm going to need whoever's on this case, John. Can you have them come in? Jeremy Christian and probation. It looks like failure to report, failure to attend 12-step meetings, failure to attend victim impact, failure to pay fines and costs, failure to clear warrants, and consuming alcohol or drugs. So let me just, these files are old, and the defendant did not show up. So that's not good.
Judge, one of the reasons he didn't show up is because it looks like he was supposed to be sentenced on that probation violation and the sentencing for the reckless driving and the resisting and obstruct on August 28, 2024. He went into custody from Macomb County. So that he wasn't in there long, but that was one of the reasons he didn't come back.
All right, let me just double check the other cases too. I also have a reckless driving. Jeez. Jessica, can you come on up here, please, and state your name? Do you have the show causes? These files are.
I have is the file that this is like a victim notice letter. That's the only file that handy.
Yeah, because 2 of them, he hadn't been sentenced. Yeah, the OWI, I think is the one that he was put on his probation for.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's what happened. Let me just double check.
And I could be.
You're right. He was not sentenced. That one. Well, because those were from June of 21 offense dates, and the other was from January 10 of 21. So what I'll do is we'll go ahead and proceed with the sentencing on the drunk driving, and I'll set these over for sentencing, but I'll have to take a look at these files. Actually, I'm not sure I shouldn't just set them all at the same time. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to ask you to find the show cause on the drunk driving. Where does he live at? Does he live in Sterling Heights?
No,
No.
it's Southfield, Michigan.
What's the address?
26665.
26665?
Yes.
Okay.
West Carnegie Park Drive.
West and then Carnegie, CAR
NEGI.
Drive, and that's in, you said, Southfield.
Yes,
Does he work?
he does. He just started his job at Chrysler on Monday, February 16th.
What is the zip code there?
It's either.
I don't notice it. I just moved there, sir.
It's 48076 or 48075. I think it should be one of those.
Well, you got a history of non-appearance, Mr. Christian.
I know, sir. And like I said, I was homeless. I lost my job. I've been incarcerated. I've been trying to take care of everything.
We haven't been trying to take care of everything. Come on.
I have been trying to take
How
care of
long were you in custody when you were supposed to be here in August of 24?
About a month.
Why didn't you show up here then?
Because like I said, sir, I was homeless. I had no help. When I got released from jail, I was living on the street. I didn't have any help. I've
Have
been
Heather pop on here. Have Heather pop on, please.
I've been working for Chrysler for 7 years, and like I said, I've been laid off for the past 2 years because they downsized. So I've been homeless and working as hard as I could to live
Yeah, but you've been playing
to-
games on this case since 2021.
Like I
Okay.
said, sir, I know, I'm sorry. And I'm just trying to take care of it. If I can get them all done on the same day and just come and do what I need to do, then I can do that. I just started back working, and now I can take care of everything.
And Judge, in his defense, as I was going over, because he does have some other warrants out there, as I was going over everything, he's aware of everything. He's looked into everything. He's finally back to work. He doesn't want to lose his job because then it'll put him back at square one.
There's no way in God's name that I'm letting him go on a personal bond. There's no way. This guy's been playing with us for 4 years. I don't know who he thinks he is.
The judge, would you consider 5,000, 10%?
He's going to pay a lot more than that. I'm sorry. He made his own bed. Now he's going to get in the thorny thing.
And sir, could I please get a bond that I can at least pay today so I can go back to work and be able to handle the case?
It's too bad that you've done this to yourself, son.
I know, and I'm not
It's too
taking
bad
anything
that
back.
I'm not done talking. It's too bad that you've done this to yourself. We are not a convenience store here. You don't get to stop in when you feel like it. This is an obligation that you had.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
Sir, can I say one thing, sir?
in a minute.
Okay.
Just for the record, Judge, as for the arraignments, he stands mute and we wait for him to read.
Is Heather popping in, John?
She was on the phone. I had to call Kim to let her know to have Heather log in.
Okay.
Well,
Will you make sure that in the drunk driving file that I have, these files are so thick,
yes, I will ensure.
the show cause.
Thank you.
I don't want to set these out as far as she's got them. But I do need time to review these files. She's got this for the middle of March. Heather, this gentleman's been ignoring us for 5 years, basically. I need a sentence date, and I want it to be closer is the point. Of course, I'm going to be gone. Boy, so I need a sentence date on 21B138482A. That's for a violation of probation. That's the drunk driving. And
Okay,
then I need a sentence
This is
date.
Jeremy Christian, correct, Judge? I just want to make sure I have the right person.
Yes, and then I need
Okay.
one on 21B 138966A and 21B 139004.
Okay, I believe we had the sheet out there, and I believe we gave March 4th as the earliest.
Sorry, I
date.
thought it said March the
Wednesday.
14th.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, March 4th.
No, that was my fault. I apologize.
I
I
probably didn't do the slash
apologize.
big enough.
So the sentence date will be March the 4th, and that'll be at 11 a.m. What would you like to say, Mr. Christian?
I would like to say that I apologize for all of that, all the drama that has been, but I just started back working. I'm just trying to do everything right, sir. I've been laid off work for 2 years. I've been homeless for a year and a half. I'm just not getting back together, and I just want to be able to take care of everything. I'm not trying to give you a runaround. I just want to be able to take care of it, sir. That's it.
He also just.
I'm finally able. I've been, like I said, sir, in the past year and a half, 2 years, I've been shot. I had to sit in the hospital. You can see my hand. I've been shot. I had to go through therapy. I was in the hospital for this. I went to jail, and now I'm just not. Everything is coming back together. So I just want to take care of everything. If I could have
Thought
took care
about
of
this. You don't want to take care of everything. You don't. Please don't tell me you wanted to take care of these. That's not.
I said I want to. I said I want to.
That's not truthful. It's not truthful. You're in a courtroom. I don't want to hear lies.
I'm not telling any lies. Sir.
I
I'm
don't
telling-
like this nonsense when people think they can ignore the system like they're bigger than life. Shake your head all you want. On drunk driving, spending in 482A, 7,500, 10%. I'll incorporate the other two onto file 389,668A and 21B139004, 6,000, 10%. Sentence will be March 4th at 10. You have to post $1,350 to secure your release. Good luck. We'll see you here then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. George Jalen Hicks, 5B149447, A and B,
Yeah, look for guys in car, we'll get the car.
25B149222B, and 25B149222A. So I got 447A and B, and I got 222A and B. Your name?
George Hicks.
Where you been? Where have you been?
Well, I missed the show calls here because I had my dates confused. That's it. So that's why I came in today.
You got all this money to pay?
Not for every ticket, but I can afford to. I can give 200 today on
That isn't even gonna make a dent in these. You owe 230, you owe 260, that's 490, 230 is 720, and 407 is $1,127. And you can only pay 200? Why? Where do you work at? Why didn't you show up on any of this?
I had my dates confused. I actually got.
Did you graduate high school?
Yes, sir.
Then come on. What do you mean you had your dates confused? I don't understand the confusion in dates. We give you a date, we give you a paper notice, put it on the fridge, put it in your phone calendar, write it on your forehead if you need to. You don't not show up. Where do you work at?
By the airport. It's called KOS Logistics.
On 447A, you're gonna pay right now $200. You owe 225.
It's that.
Balance waived. So I'll save you $25. On 447B, you owe 195. When can you pay that?
Is that the no insurance thing?
That's the headlamps. If you think you're coming in here to get me to let you pay the no insurance so you can get a valid license and not pay these others, that's not the way this is gonna work.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I was trying to pay 200 today on the no insurance.
No,
And then,
no, you don't get to decide which one you're paying.
well, whatever one you want me to pay, I just have 200 to pay, and then I wanted to get on a 125 every week. I can
Okay.
take.
On that one, on 447B, you pay 125 per week, beginning March the 9th. Can you do that? If you don't have the money, you call the court and then you pay 125. After you pay that one, you can pay the no insurance. That's 407 now. You managed to make this $407. Do you realize that?
Yes. And possibly with the phone call before I leave the court today, I might be able to secure the other two. So it can go, to wherever you would like that also.
Heather, after he pays the 447B, he's to pay on 222B, and then and I'm gonna reduce that balance. Boy, you really made a mess of this, you know that? Reduce balance from 327. I realize he owes a clearance fee to 250. But he still has to pay the clearance fee.
Okay.
And then on 222A, he'll pay 125 per week until paid in full. In other words, just print them out. How did that get to such? Anyway, 125 per week after fines costs paid on 22B. Okay? You understand? Now, let's say you don't have the money on any of these occasions. It's not a problem. Just call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll be glad to give you an extension, but don't ignore us anymore. We got each other?
Yes.
All right, good luck. Thank you. Good luck. Do we have Flat Rock out there or state police out there?
Yeah, they're ready.
John Lawrence Wood, 26M 703 415.
And there it is. The judge has made his decision. After reviewing years of missed court dates, probation violations, and unpaid obligations, the court sets a $7,500 bond at 10%, meaning the defendant must post $1,350 to be released before the next sentencing hearing. From a legal perspective, this kind of bond serves two purposes. First, it ensures the defendant has a financial incentive to return to court. And second, it signals that the judge believes the defendant's history of ignoring court orders makes him a risk for failing to appear again. What makes this case particularly interesting is the clash between personal hardship and legal responsibility. The defendant describes homelessness, unemployment, and serious medical struggles, but the judge focuses on a different issue entirely: the repeated pattern of avoiding the court system. And that raises an important question for you watching. Do you think the judge was too harsh, or was this the only way to finally enforce accountability? Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you enjoy breaking down intense courtroom moments like this one, make sure to hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns, because in cases like this, the drama inside the courtroom is often more unbelievable than fiction.
Good morning, Trooper. Your name?
Good morning, sir. Sergeant Evan Rizeppa, Michigan State Police.
All right, I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole true self you got.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Alrighty, in front of me here, I've got a report from Trooper Brown swearing on behalf of him. On Monday, August 4th, 2025 at approximately 9:10 a.m. in the county of Wayne, South 75 at or near West Road. Trooper Brown, near this listed venue, paced a vehicle for 85 miles an hour in a 75 mile an hour zone and also observed illegal window tint on the vehicle. Driver was identified as John Wood, and it was discovered that the vehicle also did not have insurance on it, and narcotics were located on the Wood person. Narcotics were seized and submitted to the MSP lab for further analysis.
And it was positive for cocaine.
Yes, sir, that is correct, based on the information in the reports received from the lab.
All right, you must have sent this over yesterday or something, right? It was dated.
I did, yes, sir. I sent it yesterday. I'd have to look at my email for the time, but yesterday.
That's okay. I'm just changing the date on the complaint and initialing it because you'd sent it yesterday and you had the 26th on there. Based on your sworn testimony, I find that the crime possession of less than 25 grams of cocaine was committed. There's probable cause to believe the crime was committed by the defendant. I'm going to authorize the issuance of the complaint and warrant. I'm signing and dating the complaint and warrant and initialing that change. You are